Denise Philip, and I'm from the United States of America. I'm originally from Haiti. I'm here to testify on behalf of my cousin, Dr. Pierre Valleus. Last year in August, he went for a colonoscopy. The colonoscopy result came back and he had stage 4 colon cancer, which also was metastasized to the liver. He had to go to extensive surgery. The surgery lasts almost 12 hours for the first surgery. And subsequently, after that, almost every week and 2 or 2 weeks, he will go back again for different surgeries. He was doing very well after like 2 months, but on December 11, I went to see him in New Jersey, and while I was there, he had a relapse where he collapsed, he fell, and he was unresponsive. I was there, and I was going to do CPR, but when I turned my head, because my friend, Marie Duru, she gave me some salicylic oil. I turned my head and I saw the bottle. I said, oh no, let me get the oil. So I got the oil, I poured oil in his head, I was rubbing his face with the oil, and I called his name. He answered. When he answered, I saw he was very soaked. So I said, maybe his blood sugar is low. So I asked his wife to call 911. 911 came, they did not do anything. So after that, I was very pressing on them. I said, well, call somebody else. They called the fire department. Fire came now, they checked his blood pressure. Blood sugar was okay. Blood pressure was 70/36. So I said, okay, we need to move him to the hospital. So we went to the hospital. He was in a lot of pain. After they did not really do anything for him. So I was there, I was pressing the nurses, I was pressing the doctors. Finally, he said himself, I think I'm bleeding. The doctor said, how do you know you are bleeding? He said, because the kind of pain that I have, I think I am bleeding. So finally, they sent him for a CT scan. The CT scan shows that his belly was full of blood. So now they had to take him to emergency surgery again. The doctor came and did the surgery. After the surgery, he came back and he told us, he's not going to make it. When he said that to us, we were very devastated. But I think about the God of Zion. I told the doctor, what God cannot do does not exist. I'm calling on the God of Zion, and I'm calling on the same God that worked with Evangelist Ibuka Anoziobi. He will intervene for me. So after that, the doctor said, well, they've been giving him a lot of blood, platelet, plasma, nothing stayed in him because he was bleeding constantly. So now the doctor said, well, he's not going to make it. I said, I don't believe that. So I left his wife and his daughter. I went and I called on the God of Zion. I was praying constantly. Then I asked the doctor, can we move him to another hospital? The doctor said, well, I don't know. I said, well, do it because he's not going to die here. So finally they said, okay, they're going to try to see if they could find another hospital for him. So he was transferred to another hospital where when he went there, they did surgery again. They did surgery on Monday. They could not find the source of the bleeding. But the doctor came back and told us, whatever was going on, we think that we got it. But they could not find the source of the bleeding. So he was there. They put him on ventilator from Sunday to Thursday. On Thursday, every day I go to the hospital, I keep applying the oil, pray the God of Zion, I keep praying. On Thursday, he opened his eyes. And then on Friday, they removed him from the machine. So his hands, his legs were swelling. I keep applying the oil, Before you know it, he's up working. So I came to thank the God of Zion. I came to thank God. I came to give him praise. So in May, he returned back to work. I thank God for that. Zion.
Is that all you can do for this one?
People of God, did you hear this testimony? Please, I need you to listen to it again. This lady is from Haiti, not Nigerian. A Haitian who resides in the United States. She testified on behalf of her cousin who is a medical doctor in US. Her cousin was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Even the doctors that were treating him told the family members that he is not going to make it. Fortunately for the family, this lady has a friend who is in Nigeria that belongs to Zion Ministry and gave her seraphic oil from Zion Ministry, which she was administering with prayers on her cousin. Healing took effect, and her cousin was fully healed. He has fully recovered from the disease and he has gone back to work. Is there anything impossible to God? Oh, goodness.